fellow people that exist. I wrote a few hundred words today. Actually got to 31,165 words. And I think I wrote like 2 pages today. Yeah, sounds about right. Well, actually, no, I wrote more because in my world history notebook, I wrote like 4 pages of notes. So no, that's wrong. More like 6. But in writing a story, probably more like 2. But wow, I'm fun. If I write an average of a bit less than 1,000 pages per day of the next 4 days for my long weekend, I will have a total of 35,000 words. Or no, 36,000 words, because I hit 32,000 words today. I'm having a ton of fun with this. Whew. I just checked back on like the first clip, and actually I wrote more than 1,000 words today. Probably another 1,000 pages. I meant words. How come I keep saying pages today? I am not Brandon Sanderson. I am not Brandon Sanderson. Okay. 33,188 words, not pages. Not pages. This is not the Wheel of Time. I'll stop. And then that's like half that probably. No, not even. Sorry, I'm distracting myself. But yeah, it's a lot. Oh, I'm recording even though it didn't make a noise. So, I did not write 1,000 pages words today, but I did surpass 34,000. So that means if tomorrow I write like 1,000 words, and then Monday I will be well into the novella length stage. Wow. So, yeah, I did 3 writing sprints, which not you. You. Oh, speaking of, you're not even writing stuff. You're some other thing that I'm also kind of interested in. Just have a ton of papers. Let's see. 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and 15 minutes today. In all. And this adds up to, I think, like 750 or so. Maybe more like 800. Yeah, but 34,092 words. We do not use and. We are grammars here. We are grammars. It doesn't matter how many grammars we are. But we, my 12 new pen army, can't even all click. What the hell am I doing? I really don't know, but I read about 1,000 pages, words today. About 4 pages, not 1,000 pages. And like my brain tends to think. Ooh. Also, I got something that isn't even related to writing. Well, it kind of is because it's a book, but at the used bookstore, I found something that is, I'm not even sure used, even though they do sell some new stuff. Like, it doesn't even say new on this, and it doesn't even have a price anywhere or a barcode. And, actually, it happens to be signed. And I got it for $10. Is this like some pre-release edition? I think it might be, but also it's a cool cover. So I was like, ooh, it's in pretty good condition. And like I just noticed it, read the synopsis, it's interesting. And then I like went back to it. Let's see the price. Signed? Still not as cherished as my infinitely cherishable copy of the Black Fortress, because it's a personalized signature, which is the only one in my fiction collection and one of 5 in my everything collection, because I met an author at like my mom's friends, the little meetup a few weeks ago. They got like 4 really cool signed things. They're kind of personalized, but this is not. So it's not as cool, but also it's just like pretty cool. Also, I will always enjoy something that is not an East Coast. I meant West Coast. But also it kind of reminds me of Asia. With those mountains and kind of the way countries are divided, but especially like similar thing to Japan. And then further down there's Tambu Islands, which is a set of islands similar to the Philippines, I think. But it's always enjoyable when an author doesn't do the only map poster I have, which is Alagasia, which isn't too bad. But also I'd rather a map be more than... Okay, so Lord of the Rings already wasn't original. Let's just make it less original. I'll end. Actually, no. There's something much worse, and that's Ranger's Apprentice. Like, saw the map. It's literally... Oh, look it up. Like, This kind of reminds me of something. Let's see. That's England. That's Scotland. Those are, well, that's, no, that's Ireland. That is Scotland. That's Wales. That's whatever it is. Portugal. Spain. Yeah, it's just kind of easy to recognize stuff. I did not read particularly much today. Only like a few paragraphs. But what I did do was, let's see, is it this paper? Yep, write out my magic system. With the magic, its source, the drawbacks, the hazards, which is the largest section by far, and then also a logarithm function, and also S times W times W2, so W times 2 times D squared equals the amount of force it takes for one of the magics to, like, that's the amount of energy it takes. So it's a very, very high stake magic. Stake magic. I don't know. But yeah, hopefully tomorrow I will finish part 1 in my first draft, which would be insane. If I can do that, I will be very, 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 very happy. As I reach the end of my journey in my 4th week of doing videos for writing this, damn, I have gone far. 35,372 words. I finished part 1. which is 129 pages, and including the heading of the chapter, including the heading of the part and chapter headings, it is 35,369 words. Yep. That means if each of these parts is about that 130 page mark and the 35,000th one, that will be more than 100,000 words, and at 11 years old, I can pretty surely say I am proud that I will have written a full-length novel by the age of 12. Thank you for watching. Hello, would you kindly subscribe to me? If you already have, then I thank thee. If you don't want to, I won't hold a grudge. But if you press like